Hey Arkham, New Jersey, it's Matthew Locascio back with another weekly edition of helpful health tips and exercises for you guys. We are in the month of February. And February, has Valentine's Day. And what do we think of when we think of Valentine's Day? Hearts, right? Isn't that the international, I don't know if it's an international holiday, but a national, that's the national symbol for Valentine's Day, right? Is a heart. So, in honor of that, we're doing this month, our theme is heart healthy exercises. Exercises that are known to be great for the heart. So, with that in mind, remember that nothing is good for you if you don't do it correctly and if the exercise isn't right for you. So as we always say here at IHT, make sure that you feel comfortable doing the exercise. Make sure you're doing it right. If you have questions about either one, reach out to us at inhometrainermatt.com, through the contact portal, our email at info@inhometrainermatt.com, or through the phone. 908-875-3241 is the telephone number. Also, I don't really have a lot of red things. So this is kind of red. I don't wear a lot of red. So this is as close as you're getting. This is my Valentine's Day outfit. It's too cold to put on. I have red t-shirts, but it's still too cold for that. And so this is what you're getting. So for our first exercise for this month, we are going to do squats. That's right, squats. Why are squats great for the heart? Well, they're really great for everything. It's an exercise that burns the most calories out of any standard exercise. It works the entire body, whether you believe it or not. Everyone just thinks it works your legs. It works everything, especially if you're doing it correctly. And it is fantastic for the heart. It gets everything going. It gets the metabolism going, and it gets the heart pumping. And that's why it's great for it. So, without further ado, our first exercise for the month of February, for the Valentine's Day, have a good heart theme, or whatever I'll come up with right after this, squats. So, follow along with me. Now remember, if you have any knee or lower back issues, you may want to be cautious about doing these, or you may want to restrict how far you go down. The thing I tell all my clients is with squats or any exercise where you're bending, go to where you feel comfortable. I am not the one to tell you how far you should go down. Listen to your body. The first thing we want to do, and I'm going to adjust this camera just a little bit so that you can see more of me, which doesn't everyone love? Remember, it's Valentine's Day. Don't answer that. Anyway. Feet facing forward. Feet facing forward. We don't want our feet facing out. We don't want them facing in. Those are going to lead to hip issues while doing the exercise. We want them straight forward, pointed at the camera. If you're looking in a mirror, pointed at the mirror. Just make sure your feet are facing forward. They can be a little slightly out. Definitely not in. Slightly out, but mainly straight forward. We want our knees slightly bent. They are never at any point in this exercise going to be fully extended. That's very bad for you. Okay? Now, what we're going to do, we are going to take a deep breath in through our nose, and we are going to bend, okay, to where we feel comfortable. Where do we want our hands? They can be here. They can be here. As long as they're not off to one side or another, swaying you in either direction. Behind here, not so good. I would just say here or here. Okay? So go to where you feel comfortable. Again, feet are shoulder width apart. And now we are going to take a big breath out through our mouth and come up. Okay? And let's do this again. Ready? Squat. Drop the butt down. Breathe out and come up. We want to drop the butt straight down. You want to feel almost like you're sitting in a chair that's not there. Don't go so low that you actually do sit in a chair that's not there and fall on the ground or extend your lower back too far. But that's the feeling you want. You don't want to be bent over like this. You want a natural, slight forward bend as you come down. So you don't have to be back like this. Shouldn't be off to the sides, as I've said, but also you shouldn't look like you're bowing to Mr. Miyagi in Karate Kid, okay? So again, feet forward, shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent. I'll do it this way this time. We're gonna go straight down. I breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. How many of these should you do? Squats are a complex exercise. As I said, they work a lot of different muscles. Although it looks simple, it's very complex. I say make sure you're doing the form right. And I would start with 6 to 10. That way, you're not doing too many where you're going to lose your form or where you're going to get tired and start compensating using other things. Master the form. Make sure you feel comfortable with it. And then, again, you can always add more from there. In through the nose, out through the mouth. I'll show you a couple sideways. Again, drop that butt down, leaning slightly forward, but again, not bending like this. Okay, slightly forward, drop the butt. Breathe out. Let's do one more. When you come up, you want to tighten the abs. You want to feel like you're tightening the abs. Okay? Breathe out, tighten the abs as you do that. Tighten the butt muscles. Why? That's going to protect your lower back in the exercise. So as you go down, keep the abs and the butt tight. And as you breathe out, really emphasize tightening those ab muscles, tightening the butt muscles, okay? Again, 6 to 10 to start. You can always do more sets of it. Don't worry about how many you're doing. Worry about doing them right. And that will be the key to a great squat and a healthy heart to start the month of February with our great new theme. And I'll see you guys next week, Arc, with a new Have a Good Heart exercise theme for February thing I'll work out right after this. Have a great week, Arc.